Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Hermits broadcast channel. I'm Rick Bauer Jr. alongside Mr. Tom Vermel, and today we have your St. Augustine Hermits home opener versus the Westfield Blue Devils. Sorry for starting a little bit late, but no goal right there.
Yeah, so we joined a little late. Came from volleyball. Did the doubleheader today. Volleyball started a little late. But, yeah, looks like the Hermits have a 1-0 lead. And if you're kind of looking right there, looks like he stepped in the crease before was able to complete the goal. So the Hermits remain up 1-0.
Yeah, so far all you missed was a Noah Plen goal in the first minute of play. So Plen's not starting out slow. He's starting out just how he did last year.
Well, you could argue the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like an errant pass for Westfield. Give Hermits possession.
Jack Nares has it. He's going to bring it up.
Yeah, that's true. Another year of learning numbers.
There goes John Peters. Bring it up. My next, going to pass to Varallo. Pass over to Plen. Back to Varallo. He has a round X. Pass to Largadu. Appears at the top. He's set up a play. He's going to dodge. He's going to bring back out.
Yeah, good to see Jude in there. He's one of those program players where he's a very good lacrosse player, but when you play at a program like St. Augustine, you know, sometimes it's tough to break that starting lineup. So he's finally here as a senior.
Ball inside loose. Shot by Rouse, no good. But okay, Plen will. I'll bring it around X. His shot and there's a goal for the Hermits by Noah too. Noah Plen, his second of the day.
Yeah, well, over the last 4, 5, 6, 7 years, Hermits always have a balanced attack in at least recent memory. Even if you go back to far as the Vumards had a ton of goals, but he still had a couple of them. But the Hermits have a balanced attack, but it looks like this year they might be a little more Noah-focused. Sebastian Villaro might pop in there. He's a sophomore, had a lot of time as a freshman last year, which again is a rare occurrence. But, yeah, so far it's been Noah Plen for the Hermits.
There's Johnson with the face-off. He's on bringing down. Pass to Plen. His shot is wide left, but it was like Varallo got there in time to get the ball back.
Yeah, in the rush over from volleyball, we don't have the scoreboard up yet, but it is 2-0, about 3:19 left. We'll get that up for you at the end of the first.
Pass to Larangadu to pass it over. Shot saved, but loose ball picked up by the Blue Devils. Loose on the pass. Let's go Guilford. It's a flag down. Might be on the. It will be on the Hermits. There's Colin Cole. He's to bring it out. Get touch in the box. Bring back out. Going to pass up. Blue Devils dodge. Shot saved by Zaitz. Got Hermits, but it will be called dead because there's a penalty on the Hermits. Looks like they call it a slash on Mason Rucci. Blue Devils passing it around. Bring it back up. Hermits in a box and one right now. Blue Devils skip pass. Shot wide right. But the Blue Devils will get it back. It's pass. A shot. This is wide left. So Blue Devils have 2 shots already in this box of one. It's both wide right now.
Yeah, it's another thing when you're up a man. And it's one less guy on the defense that might be closest to that shot when it goes out of bounds. Westfield trying to.
There's a shot in it, and there is a goal for the Blue Devils. Look, it was number 8, Dylan Ragg.
Yeah, just about to say, looks like Westfield was trying to pick the corners just to, not give up a saved as 8s and all of a sudden change of possession. But then they found the cutter right in the middle, right in front of the crease. Not much he can do there. Westfield cuts that lead in half. Hermits lead 2-1. 1:28 left here in this first quarter.
Here's Johnson on the face-off. And he wins it again. They're bringing it down into the alley, touching the box, pass to Varallo. Pass up to Wadzak.
Yeah, Hermits will get all their offensive players out onto the field, making that final couple changes.
Diamonds will pass over to Austin. Actually, back to Diamond. Over to Wadzak. Down to Varallo. Back up to Diamond. There's Wadzak on a dodge. He's going to bring it behind X. Pass it back to Plun.
20 seconds.
Oh. Wadzak X. Shots wide left. It will go out. Looks like the goalie got there in time for Blue Devils.
Yeah, I don't think they were able to do a good job defensively at Westfield. They got a stick to his stick as he was shooting, so it was kind of like the ball just squirted out, and the goalie was able to be close enough to get that change of possession.
And shot saved by Zays. That's the end of the first quarter. The score here, and the Blue Devils 1, your Hermits 2. We're back here to start second quarter. Here's Johnson to face off. Ball still loose. And it's picked up by the Blue Devils. Let's pass to Ferguson. He's going to pass it up. Blue Devils an alley, a little dodge, pass up top, shot, wide left, picked up by Cole. Cole has to pass to Ferguson. Oh, Coyle has it. His shot. There's a goal for Coyle. Make it 2-2. With 10:59 left in the half.
Yeah, Westfield playing well, especially since we got out here. And like I said, they had a good team last year. They lost a close one to Pingree. The Hermits won a real tough one at Pingree. But I mean, like, if they're only losing by a couple goals to Pingree and it took everything the Hermits had to beat them last year, you figure, last year might have been a pretty even matchup, which is probably why this game's on the schedule. Coach Valori won't really back down from anybody, and I'm sure Westfield said, hey, we're getting better. Let's challenge ourselves. So 2-2, just under 11 minutes left in the second. I'm sure this one's going to be pretty close from here on, the rest of the game.
They called. Like Johnson went too early on the faceoff, so Blue Devils ball. They bring it into the alley over X to Ferguson. Blue Devils bringing it around. He falls. Good pressure by Gabe Byer right there. Nicole pass down shot. Saved by Zates. And looks like the Blue Devils will barely get the ball back, but they do. Pass it around. A shot, and it's saved by Zates, bounce out.
Yeah, the ball was kind of bouncing. It looked like the crossbar, maybe after a save, but it was basically Hermits and Blue Devils players were on top of each other. Pretty hard call for the ref to make when they're basically standing shoulder to shoulder. But he gives it Blue Devils' way, and they still have the ball.
Blue Devils up top, so pass down to where X Coyle, pass to Ferguson, behind the back shot, wide left. Coyle will get the ball back.
Yeah, Westfield with some aggressive passing there. You can kind of hear some of the Hermits fans hoping they would, maybe able to jump one of those passes, get a turnover. But still Westfield balls. We're about 9:30 left in this second quarter.
Pass Lamb at X. He's on pass up top. A shot saved by Zates. And there's Hunter Johnson. A good hustle right there to get the ball for the Hermits.
I think some sarcastic cheering from the Hermits side as they gave the ball to the Hermits on being closest to it after the shot.
Zates has it. So pass to actually.
Feels like it's been a little while since we've seen the Hermits really get to work on offense, so hopefully they can kind of make the most of it here, keep a little bit longer possession. But it was a goal from Westfield, penalty, goal from Westfield, face-off violation on the Hermits. Seemed like they just had the ball for the last little bit. Hopefully the Hermits can get back into a rhythm on offense right here.
There's a pass to Planet X. He's going to pass it to Varallo. Up top, Diamond has it. Pass Exley. He's gonna bring it down. Pass the plan. Punt has it to bring out X. It's a pass block to.
As much as we should use the last names, if it's easier for you to go with Jude as opposed to Veller and Gatu, Enrico, I don't blame you. If I didn't have him in class, I don't think I'd be able to say it that well.
Looks like Hermits right now. A good hustle, just waiting for that perfect shot to get sending Anthony up. There's a shot by Plen. No good. Just picked up by Varela.
Yeah, I get it. You want to be patient. Like I said, Westfield has had the ball for a little, good part of the last 5 minutes of gameplay, so you want to make sure you don't give it right back.
Ooh. There's a great goal by Sebastian Varela to give the Hermits a 3-2 lead with 7:34 left in the first half.
Yeah, kind of bounced that one off the turf. Maybe caught the goalie a little bit by surprise, but either way, Hermits take a 3-2 lead off the goal by sophomore Sebastian Varela. You can kind of see the referees in the middle of your screen here and there, all black rain outfits. It doesn't look like it's really raining too much, right this second, maybe misting a little bit. You can even see the reporters on the bottom of your screen in their rain jackets too. But it is not really currently coming down. Now that could change at any moment. Skies are pretty gray, and it has rained a lot today so far. We had to cancel the baseball games against Lenape. But as of right now, the condition's not bad. But that could change at any minute.
Blue doesn't have. Got up top to bring it back out. And they go a full head of steam to bring it out. So pass to the coil and X. Ball loose.
Yeah, hit the turf for a half a second, but Westfield was able to scoop it back up and retain possession. Anytime you see that ball bounce, and I'm sure the Hermits want to jump on that, but it was a good job there by Westfield to only let it hit the turf momentarily.
There's Coyle with the ball. To do a fake pass on Max Watson. Shot wide right.
Yeah, good job there by Max. Not fall for either of the fake passes as he, got himself into more and more dangerous of an area. Ended up taking the shot, but it went wide. So good job there by Max, the senior.
Their shot for Blue Devils went too high. Looks like it'll say Blue Devils ball.
Got 5:54 left here in this second quarter.
The Coyle with the ball pass. Pass the Lamb. Bring it up top. Blue Devils next. Alley. Pass up Land. His shot. Good save by Zates, so bounces out. Save Blue Devil ball.
Yeah, you can tell Westfield's been taking a lot of shots. As you can see, there's not really many balls left at the football goal line there. So the Hermits are probably sending a runner to put a few more there, but they've used up all the balls that were kind of right along that football end zone line. Showing you how many shots Westfield has taken in this second quarter.
There's Lamb going to bring it up. Try to do a swim dodge. So that's it. Ball's loose. Ball's still loose.
Yeah, someone slipped. Ball's kind of poking out.
And it's picked up by the Hermit. almost at full possession, and there's a shot, and it's good save by Zates right there.
Yeah, Westfield tried to take advantage of kind of like the chaos and scramble. Everybody was standing basically right next to each other because they were trying to get that ground ball. When they came out with it, they took a shot. But, yeah, great job by Zates to make the save, give the Hermits back possession. Although temporarily as Westfield gets it back on a good check there and on a fast break.
A great save by Zates right there, but there's a flag down the Hermits.
Yeah, so the Hermits got the ball back, couldn't really make it past the 50. And that turnover caused like basically a 2-on-1. You could maybe argue it was a 2-on-2 because the Hermits were kind of catching up. But, you know, there was 2 Westfield guys closer to the net than, you know, only pretty much anybody else for the Hermits. So it was kind of that desperation dive by number 33 for the Hermits. Was that Exley?
Yes, actually.
Yeah. So Exley, yeah, he gave up a penalty, but that kind of dive, that trip, may have saved a goal because, like I said, it was basically a 2-on-1. So I think you'll take that. You never want that, but in the situation when you're on that 2-on-1, what's the worst that happens? You gave up a goal or a penalty. If they score here on the penalty, it's basically the same thing that it probably would have been.
Shot wide left. Looked like it'll be picked up by Lamb.
Yeah, Zates was close to being the closest one to it. Not quite able to get there as Westfield keeps possession.
It's like a deflected pass. And they call it Blue Devils ball right there.
Why? I don't understand.
Yeah, but deflected pass.
Off of our guy. Okay.
There's Coyle.
Yeah, so it was a deflected pass off the Hermit stick. Westfield still with the ball. 3:44 left here.
Looks like the Hermits are even now. Open guy with the shot. Too high.
Yeah, so as you said, the Hermits are even now. So at the end of the day, that was probably a good penalty by Exley to take there. Kind of prevented a really good scoring chance for Westfield. And the Hermits were able to survive the extra attacker. Killed that penalty off. Still need to get control of the ball, though, to really get out of this dangerous possession by Westfield. But at least they're even now.
There's Lamb with the ball. His shot is saved by Zates.
Yeah, Zates starting today. I'm sure he won a tough battle. I knew there was a lot of, good goalies going for that extra time there. Kyle Helfenstein, sophomore, was in there for the job. But it looks like Zates wins the starting nod opening day. So if he's able to beat out a lot of the other goalies in the Hermits program, you know that Zates is probably pretty good. Showing that there with a couple saves here in this quarter.
There's pass to Exley up top. So pass over Wadzak. Pass to Jude up top.
Hermits pretty spread out, and Westfield following them all the way out there. You wonder if they're just trying to kill a little bit of time before they go for a dodge and try and get. Ooh.
The wide pass looks to go over, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, not what you want there. Kind of an unforced error. I mean, I get it. Westfield was out there kind of pressing a little bit, but that's the passes you really don't want to let slip away. Just kind of killing the possession.
The Blue Devils now are pinching inside. They're trying to set up a dodge play, looks like. And pass X. A great deflection right there. It was Max Watson.
Yeah, I think that was kind of a mirror image of the one play earlier when you heard some of the Hermits fans get excited about like a potential, intercepting of the pass. This time Max Watson able to read it a little bit better than they did the time before and get the turnover and now set up their offensive possession. Game this close, you really can't have those little mistakes. We're under a minute here left in this first half.
Pass to Wadzak up top. Pass over to Jude.
Thirty seconds left. Like I say, you wonder how long the Hermits were going to kill that clock down to before they took the shot on goal.
20 seconds.
Yeah, I was saying the great Hermits that last year. They set up these last second shots perfectly, and shot by Jude, saved by the Blue Devils. A long clear, just trying to get it down.
3, 2,
The ball's still loose, and now try to do a golf shot right there, and that'll be the end of the first half. Your score: Blue Devils 2, your St. Augustine Hermits 3. We'll be right back. And we are back here in Richland, getting ready to start the second half. Hermits right now win 3-2, so a good job not starting out rusty here. The Hermits win the face-off. They call a hold on the Hermits, so it'll be a Blue Devils ball. They get it into alley. Not sure they got touch in the box. Timeout called by Blue Devils. So the spring season here on Hertz Broadcast Channel is just getting started. We have volleyball, we have baseball, we have lacrosse. A lot of good stuff to come. Baseball teams supposed to have a game today, got rained out, but they're on the way. Looks like they have a fantastic season as they went 3-0 in Tampa. Oh, excuse me, Myrtle Beach. The rugby team went to Tampa. I think they just came back. Volleyball lost today, but they're hoping to get back soon to win a category. And the lacrosse team is winning 3-2 right now. So a lot of sports to come. A lot of games streamed here. Passing around top, Blue Devils. To bring it down to alley. What? There's pass down. Pass inside. Ball is loose. It's called by Zates. He's looking. Bring it back out. Shot looks like it was too high for the Hermits, but it looks like Plum will get it back. Raul, his shot is good for a goal for the Hermits. Make it 4-2, and for Sebastian Raul to get his second goal of the day. Great low shot by Sebastian right there. Face-off picked up by Duval, but picked up by Hunter Johnson, and there he goes. Pass to Varallo. Touch box. Pass back to Plen. Looks like the Hunter trying to slow it down now. Get their subs on. There's a pass to Exley. He has to pass to Jude. And the ball is incomplete. Herwadzak will go out of Blue Devils' ball. Good midfield press by the Hermits right there. But we'll get out to pass the coil.
All right, Enrico, I'm back. What did I miss?
Oh, Sebastian had a great low shot for a goal right there against.
Who scored it?
Yeah.
Sebastian? Nice. Sebastian in your class,
Yeah.
Enrico?
Yeah, there's a lot of 26s on his team now.
Yeah, so Mason's, I forget if you know, he also takes the broadcasting classes. Westfield, danger spot. Ooh, ball pops out. That's a good little turnover for the Hermits. Yeah, Mason Raucci took that penalty earlier, but like I said, I didn't realize he'd be starting. You know, we're playing. It's not easy to as a sophomore, like I said, in this program, but
I think he was supposed to have Tyler Price play, but
yeah,
let's go for Westfield right there.
Yeah, that's that sad transition. You know, Hermits had the ball, kind of turned it over right around the middle of the field. Westfield took advantage, kind of having that odd man rush. So they cut the lead to 4-3.
So there's another goal by Ferguson, his second of the day. We get 4-3 with 7:58 left in the third quarter. There's Blue Devils on the faceoff. They went into loose balls picked up by Watson. Pass over to Johnson. Float over to Wadzak, and there he goes. Shot by Wadzak, saved.
Good save there by the Westfield goalie.
There's a long pass down past the coil.
We got 7 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Like I was saying before, he was supposed to have Tyler Price play, but he hurt. I think he tore his quad before the season started, and he's out for a bit.
Yeah, that's a tough one. His brother Nate did a good job there for the Hermits last year. Shot high and wide. Westfield will keep it.
Here's Coyle. He has an X pass to Ferguson. Back to Coyle. Hit.
Yeah, able to hit his stick as he was shooting, but Westfield scoops up the ground ball. Retains possession. This is the first time we played Westfield. I don't remember if we were away last year, but you know, Westfield a good team. Obviously they are if they're on the Hermit schedule, but they made the North Jersey final a couple times in the past few years in Group 4, which again is no easy feat. Obviously their swim team is excellent. It's almost a shame that we didn't swim in the last couple of years. It's been basically us, CBA, Cherry Hill East, and Westfield is really the top 4 swim teams over the last few years. There's a good block there in front.
There goes Ganaris with a shot. Looks like it was high.
Yeah, Jack was feeling it. Luckily, Noah kind of saw that coming, was able to kind of scoot around the back, make sure he was the closest person to the ball when it went out. .5:20 left in this third quarter. Again, Hermits still lead 4-3.
Pass the top. It's like Varela has an X. He's going to pass back up to Wadzak. Wadzak pass to Jude. Pass over to Diamond. Varela tried to do a little dodge right there, but he's setting back.
Yeah, wisely pulls it back out. No need to force anything, especially in this low-scoring game.
There's Plenn's shot. Looks like too much to the left a little bit. Looks like the Hermits get the ball back, though.
Yeah, aiming for that top left corner. Just sails a little wide. But you keep giving, Noah that much space, and he's going to score.
Let's pass up to Diamond. His shot too high.
Jude will keep it for the Hermits. Yeah, playing a sport athlete for the Hermits. Was probably their best basketball player this season, the point guard. Been a good player for them the last couple of years. Obviously committed to Delaware for lacrosse. Had the game-winning goals in the state semifinals and state finals when they won the state championship 2 years ago. So, Plenn, now a senior, going to lead in this Hermits team.
Shot by Wadzak, and there you go for Hermits, but number 23, Ryan Wadzak, to make the score 5-3 with 3:45 left in the third quarter.
And this tight game, every goal is important. So each goal is huge, and you saw Wadzak's celebration right there. You could tell how big he felt it was. So they'll push that lead back up a 2, but again, 3:45 left. This is a huge face-off right here. Hopefully Hunter can win it for the Hermits and, at least keep this 2-goal lead into the fourth. But again, a lot of time left in this third quarter. A good win there for Hunter. He's going to have to be able to hold possession, though, as he finds Plenn.
There's pass to Exley to pass it down. Look at that. It was Kevin Entris.
Yeah, Entris, another 2-sport athlete, was the backup quarterback on the football team. They're actually 3-sport athlete. Played basketball too, some JV for us. Was the backup quarterback on the football team this year. Ooh. Actually started to make that pass. Didn't look like Velarangatu was paying attention. Luckily, he was able to snag it out of the air.
Pass down to Jude. Pass over to Plenn. Up top. Ooh. Behind the back pass to just missed.
Yeah, I mean, even if that went out, that was a pass, so it would have been Westfield's ball anyway. But nifty move there by Plenn. Almost found, I think it was actually right out in front of the goalie with that kind of backwards pass, but he was able to get that. That was almost a surefire goal. So, like the creativeness from Noah, but Hermit's going to have to try and hold on here in the last 2:10.
There's a fantastic save by Zaitz right there.
Yeah, I mean, the Hermits defense didn't look, set in their formation structure, whatever you want to call it. So it's kind of got a little bit of bailed out by Zaitz getting a piece of that ball and it kind of rolling out because Westfield looked pretty primed to cut this lead down to 1 again.
And the missed pass to Varallo. And ball goes back to the Blue Devils. Pass to the keeper. And there's a long pass to Ferguson. He keeps it in. Pass to Coyle.
Great effort there by Ferguson to keep it in as he was kind of falling out of bounds. As you can hear, a lot A lot of people on the Hermits sideline disagreed, and then I think there was an offsides on Westfield, and so the Hermits will get the ball anyway, despite that great effort from Ferguson to keep it on Westfield's possession.
A great dodge by Wadzak right there. He's passed up.
Ooh.
Excellent, so picked up by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, can't have those simple mistakes. Just an easy pass gone out of their possession. Now Westfield's on a break.
There's a shot. There's a goal for the Blue Devils to make the score 5-4 with a minute left in the third quarter.
And like I said, it's those turnovers kind of in the middle of the field that are going to lead to those odd man rushes, whatever you want to call it. I'm used to the hockey term, but there's odd man rushes, there's fast breaks kind of going the other way. So
let's go by Michael Marshall.
Oh.
Here's Johnson on the faceoff. And the ball picked up by the Hermits right there.
Yeah, another big win for Hunter.
It was Gabe Byer who picked it up.
Yeah, Byer, the transfer from Cherokee.
There's a timeout for the Hermits.
And so with that timeout, we'll head to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back. All right, and we are back. And Hermits just called a timeout. 51 seconds left here in the third. Hermits still lead 5-4.
Yeah, I think that timeout was unnecessary right there to because one, I'll try to kill the 51 seconds left and try to go into the fourth quarter with a 2-goal lead.
Yeah,
hopefully.
You want to at least keep this one. So he's kind of like settling them down, draw up the offensive play. At the end of the second quarter, the Hermits did something similar where they kind of held to the last 20 seconds, took the shot, and it worked out well for him because the goalie from Westfield made a good save. But because they had kind of run that clock down, all Westfield really did was chuck it upfield before time expired. So I'm assuming the Hermits will do the same thing here in the last 20 seconds.
20 seconds. 10, 9,
There's a dodge by Exley.
7, 6,
Pass over. The shot by Wadzak.
4,
No good.
3,
Ball loose. And that will be the end of the third quarter here. Your score,
and that's the end.
Blue Devils 4, your Hermits 5. We'll be right back again. Start the fourth quarter. We're back here to start the fourth quarter. Herbert's up by 1. Trying to hopefully keep that lead or hopefully extend the lead. Here. Johnson with the faceoff to pass it to
It's at
Kevin
least
Endress.
3 straight wins for Hunt there in the face-off, so it's been huge so far, especially like in a 1-goal game. Hunter Johnson playing his part.
Pass out to Wadek. Pass over to Diamond. Back to Exley to bring it down. Pass the plan. Plan right next, pushes it back. And the pass is wide. And it's picked up by the Blue Devils. And there's the call by the official offsides. That's a penalty.
Must have been a late flag because I didn't notice it right away.
No,
I mean, well, I guess we were all watching the ball roll to the 50. But at some point he did throw it. And the Hermits will be a man up. We'll wait till Mr. Morris makes the call in just 1 second. So it'll be a 1 minute.
On number 33, Jack Harris. 1 minute for slashing. Time of the penalty, 55 seconds.
1 minute slashing penalty.
Hermits right now looks like they're in a 2-2-1. Pass down to X. Here's a shot. Plano looks like wide right. Picked up by the Hermits right there.
Especially on these power plays, if you're going to pick your spots, you want to kind of pick at the edges. You don't want the goalie to save it, and then all of a sudden Westfield's killing out the rest of that power play. If you want to miss wide, keep possession.
Shot by Rallo is saved by and there's a goal by the Blue Devils on the fast break.
Yeah, it seems like they're kind of catching the Hermits in transition a little bit. You know, I mean, they're getting the ball upfield, finding that outlet right away, and then all of a sudden they've, like I said, had odd man rushes on the Hermits, and that's where they've gotten, I'd say 2, maybe 3 of their 5 goals. So Hermits got to be wary of that because Westfield's been excellent on the transition today.
Westfield goal. Ferguson from Coyle. Man down. 143.
There's a face-off win by Johnson right there. He's out of there to go. A touch of the box. And looks like we're all even now.
Hopefully the Hermits can take advantage of this face-off one. Like I said, they've been winning a lot of face-offs so far. Hunter's been doing a great job, but Hermits haven't gotten a ton of goals from it recently. A little aggressive of a pass, gets deflected as it goes through the middle. And again, Westfield tries that long throw upfield, trying to catch the Hermits on the break. pass hits the ground. Yeah, Westfield.
Coyle just saves it at the back line.
Yeah, I thought he might get pushed out
Go
there.
next, and there's a goal for Westfield as they get the lead.
Yeah, so the ball was kind of hitting the ground. Hermits tried to kind of scoop it up right before it got out of bounds. Westfield did a good job of saving it before it went out. It was right on the edge there, but I mean, maybe it was their Hermits' defense was a little out of whack as they tried to get that loose ball. Westfield took advantage, found a man in front, and took the lead. So we're down to 8:30 left here in this fourth quarter. Westfield takes their first lead of the game. Hunter with another win. Can he hang on to it?
He does not hang on. Westfield, another fast break. Zade saves it. It goes out. It'll stay a little ball. Here's Lane. He's going up. Pass back up. Here's a shot. It's like a save by Zace. He's going to pass it out to Jack Canaris. So Canaris found Exley coming in. Pass over to Kevin Endress. Looks like the Hermits are going to slow it down now, get their subs in. Why not?
Under 7 minutes here left in the fourth.
A pass over to Exley. I got the Wadzak. Rallo. I get a shot off.
Goes for the bounce off the turf. Good save there by the Westfield goalie. And they were able to kind of jump on that rebound. 6:15 here left in the fourth. This time
picked up by Canaris.
Yeah, Westfield has had a lot of success kind of throwing that ball ahead, but there's a big mistake there.
There's playing with the back shot. It looks like wide left.
Yeah, good effort there by the Westfield goalie to try and be closest. Luckily, even though Noah took that shot fairly quick, Sebastian was behind the net. Able to keep possession for the Hermits.
Pass over to Jack Hendricks. He has it dodging. Our next one pass back up to there goes Exley to pass that.
Can
Watch that ball's loose.
Save it? No, yeah. Bad pass there for the Hermits. Bad turnover. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. Can't afford those.
There's Lamb at X. Pass it back up top.
Call from Westfield's bench, I think, was telling him to pull it back out.
Hertz defense right here. They play a bit more aggressive. They're down with about 4:30 left to play. They're now by 1. There's a shot. Great save by Zates right there.
I don't know if he actually got a piece of it. I think they might have fired that one wide, but either way, dangerous play there from Westfield. Had the ball right in front of the net.
Passing around right now.
Yeah, Westfield content to take their time. 3:56 left.
Let's pass down to Coyle. So, right back up top. Down to Lamb. Pass down to Ferguson at X. A behind the back shot, saved by Zates. And pass to Entris. Pass back to Zates.
Yeah, you know, this is getting into the twilight of this game. I mean, not going to have too many more chances left. Hermits really got to make something happen.
There's pass to Entris. They call it a failure to advance on the Hermits, so it'll be blue this ball with only 3 minutes left to go. There's a timeout called by the Hermits.
I think Westfield was waiting for the ready to play so he could start it in, but Hermits call timeout. Only 3 minutes left in the game. We'll be right back after this. All right, so we are back, and yeah, big swing. Maybe that's why Westfield was kind of the player was not happy, but looks like they gave the Hermits the timeout before the failure to advance, which I guess makes sense because if Coach Valori's kind of got that running clock in his head, he probably knew they were about to run out of time, was probably calling for it. So, the referee on our side didn't notice it, but he had, shouted to the guy on his side of the field. So, big break for the Hermits, but I'm assuming, like I said, Coach Valori got that timeout in before the failure to advance was called. But the Hermits got to make something here. If Westfield gets another possession.
There goes Plen, his shot, hit the post, but picked up by Rallo. So bring it back out, pass to Wadzak, his shot, and that's a goal for the Hermits. Goal by Ryan Wadzak. The tied game with 2:16 left in the fourth quarter. So
Wadzak evens this game up. 2:16 left.
Ryan, what is that? 9:42.
Here's Johnson out for a face-off. He's been great in the second half.
Maybe call a quick start there by Westfield, whatever it was. But the Hermits will start with the ball. So, I mean, like I said again and again, Johnson's come up big, whether it was a offense by Westfield there that gave the Hermits possession or not. But Johnson's got a lot of face-off wins, and in a 6-6 game,
2 minutes.
that's huge.
Regulation, 2 minutes.
Pass to Varallo. Alley. Gets in the box. His shot. There's a goal for Varallo. His third on the day to give the Hermits a 7-6 lead with 1:45 left in the game.
That was a big turn of events there for the Hermits. First you have the timeout when Westfield thought they got the turnover. Then you have back-to-back goals in a pretty short amount of time to give the Hermits a 7-6 lead. So Hunter has come up huge for the Hermits so far today. Can we get one more out of him?
This Hermits attack playing great all day. Playing 2 goals. Varallo 3 goals.
Ball still bouncing. Westfield's got it, but he's not out of trouble yet. There he spins and goes. So Westfield's got 90 seconds left. Plenty of time. Ooh, there's a flag. So this is going to be a big one.
Looks like Johnson might be hurt on the turn.
So the whistle came in before you saw the ball go on the net, but the whistle came in before you even really tried to turn and take that shot. He was down. Trainer goes out, and you always want to check on those head injuries. But you saw the flag, but it was, I would assume it's on St. Augustine because Westfield was running around with the ball. Hunter Johnson's on the ground, so you might look at that and be like, hey, is it against Westfield? But, they had the ball, and they weren't, ending it. So I don't think whatever contact Hunter got into caused a foul. But we'll wait for the referees to signal to Mr. Morris and have him relay over the PA, and we'll let you know what the call is. Coach Valori doesn't seem too thrilled about it. I'm guessing he's asking for whatever happened to Hunter to also be called. But
don't know what the call is, but the Hermits are a man down to Blue's passing around right now. They're shot by Lamb, wide left.
Yeah, I heard one of the fans saying, how hard is it to count? So it sounds like it might have been a too many men or an offsides call. So under a minute left, Hermits still leading. I'll let you know the Hermits getting ready at midfield to try and get that even. So it is released. The penalty is over. The Hermits will be back even. 47.5 seconds left.
There's Lamb around. Saved by Zates.
Oh, don't lose the ball there. Yeah, huge save by Zates, even just to try and kill some of this time. The Hermits can't have a turnover around midfield. Even if you give the ball up, it can't be right there.
There goes Lamb to shot, and there's a goal for Lamb.
Just got done saying it. You can't really have a turnover. I said it around midfield happening there, and Westfield ties it up with 23 seconds left.
Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Westfield goal, Cody Lamb. 11-37.
You can see Johnson back out there.
Yeah, that's a good point. You know,
Johnson will win the faceoff.
yeah, not out of it yet, but he got taken down there. No call. And then the Hermits just kind of throw it away.
Good by Coyle. A save by Zates. A good hit by Jack Cadaris right there.
So the Hermits just kind of threw that one away. Huge call by Zates. He just says
pass it down.
3, 2, 1, 0.
And looks like this home opener will go into overtime. We're all tied at 7, and we'll be right back after this quick break.
The Hermits are sending us in rep 7.
All right, and we are back as we just get ready to start here for overtime. Hunter Johnson was down again at the end of that period, so Dom Adiago is in the face-off circle for the Hermits.
Ball still loose. Into it.
And no flag, but it looks like they called a push on the Hermits, so Westfield will get the ball. And this is sudden death. First goal wins. 4-minute period.
This pass up top to bring down to Alec back up top. And looks like there's a timeout called by
Timeout. Westfield. Their only timeout at this overtime period.
by the Blue Devils. Right there.
Yeah, so they figured, they got set up. They didn't take it to start because I think the ball was kind of bounding towards the Hermits. Now they want to see if they could catch him, unsuspecting, or catch him kind of in a scramble drill. But after they kind of get set around, they set up the time, or they call the timeout to get themselves set up. So 3:22 left in this first overtime period. We will be right back. All right, we are back again. 3:22 left in this first overtime period. Westfield takes their overtime timeout. Hermits need a big stop.
I'm not sure. Oh, the pass on Lamb, so a little flip pass. Looks like the ball was loose for a second, but the flip pass. Here's Lamb up top. He is dodging in. The
Ball pops
ball
up
is
in the
loose.
air.
It's picked by Canaris. Zace has it. Pass to Canaris.
So you expect the Hermits timeout coming soon, maybe as soon as they get across, or?
I think I'm waiting for a touch in the box first
Yeah.
to get a timeout. There, a pass to Varallo. Pass up to Wadzak. Jude has it up top. He's looking down. Pass to Wadzak. Wadzak cross, and there's his timeout. Called by Coach Valora right there.
Yeah, as soon as it got a little uneasy for him, maybe he thought someone was going to make a decision he wouldn't want to do. Coach Valora calls the timeout. So 2 minutes and 1 second left in this first overtime period. Hermits call timeout. We will be right back. All right, we are back. 2 minutes and 1 second left here in this first overtime period. Hermits will start with the ball after the timeout.
Jude has it now. He's a pass up. Wozak has it. Back up to Exley. Plen has it. Plen dodging. Let's bring it in. Ball's loose.
Oh, luckily
Jude picks it up.
Yeah, Valorant got to heads up play to scoop it up.
There's a shot, and there's a goal for Hermits. And the Hermits win the home opener here in Richland, 8-7. Trying to get the name of who scored it right there. They were swarmed up right after. It was Mason Rucci who scored it there. The game winner, the sophomore, his first start on the team.
Yeah, that's a huge one. Hermits will take that 8-7 in overtime. I mean, that's going to be a big win come, lax power numbers, playoff time, because this Westfield team's a good team. So, huge win to start the season. Got a little scary, that turnover late, and then they almost, like I said, after the Hermits gave up the game-time goal, they almost gave up the game-winning goal right away. And then, with Hunter Johnson injured, Westfield won the opening face-off, so it was a little hairy there for the Hermits, but they were able to pull out the win against this very talented Westfield team. Enrico, any final thoughts?
No, it's a great game by the Hermits right there. It seems scary in the first quarter. They were down 7-6, but a great job by the Hermits to get back and win 8-7. So last time today, I'm Rick Bio Jr. alongside Mr. Tom Vermel. Our next stream.
Well, tentatively, with all the rain we've been getting, it's Buna baseball on Thursday, but we'll see how that all shakes out. And then who knows how the game on Monday, baseball game versus Millville, might change a little bit depending upon the how much sun is blotted out with the eclipse. But, yeah, as of right now, things will change. Pay attention to our social medias. But as of right now, our next game is against Buna. The baseball team hosts Buna on Thursday. But like I said, keep an eye out for changes. But that'll do it for us. Like I said, I'm Coach Vermel alongside Enrico Botto. Thanks for tuning in. How do you always end it?
Good night and go Hermits.
Go Hermits.